Hi and welcome back to Fran's Crafts. We're on day 4 of using our swallowtail butterfly. So today I'm going to use it and make something a little bit different. I want to make some wall hangings. So to start with, we've obviously got our pieces of MDF with holes in to hang. So I'll just pop those to one side and that. So what you need to do first is I've taken some mint macaroon card and I've cut it to the size of my MDF panel, and I'm going to take from the Celebration catalogue this lovely stamp set. It's called What I Love. It's a 3-step stamping, so you stamp the main one and then you can stamp at the centre in different colours to match. What I've done is just going to use 2 colours. I've got Delightful Dijon and So Saffron. So first up, I'm going to take my stamps on my block. What I've done is I've taken the main image and the second centre. So I've popped it on because there's a little, we can't see it there, but there's a little piece on the edge, which means that you can actually line them up quite well. So what I've done, although slightly different, is I've put that on the main image on one side and then I've matched up the centre on the other, so at least then I know I'm going the same way. Right, so I'll get my Delightful Dijon first and I'm just going to stamp along the bottom of the panel, keeping the little extra bit to the one side so I know which way I've been stamping. Oops, not enough ink on that. That's it, like so, and just a little bit on the end, and then I'm going to take my So Saffron and stamp into the centre, or over, should I say, over the top of the flower, and then it creates a bit of added interest. There we go. I'll do the same on my second piece along the bottom. Should you wish to, you could use the take a third colour and add another bit in the middle, or you could just take the other centrepiece and use with this one instead of the second one that I'm using. And again, we just take the So Saffron and stamp into the middle. These clear stamps are good because you can line it up exactly where you want it. Okay, so we've used those. Now I'm going to get the leaves. And for stamping the leaves, I'm going to use Wild Wasabi, or Wasabi, however you want to pronounce it. Oops, it's the wrong way around. So I'm going to take the longer leaf first and just pop it into, well, in between the flowers, like so. It's a very pretty stamp set, this one. And then on the back, I've got my little leaf, so I'm just going to turn that round and stamp at the bottom between the flowers again, so we've got the leaf effect. I'm just going to do that on the second one. It's nice to be able to make something different to share with you other than cards. I love decorating MDF, it's one of my favourite things. I started off making cards originally, but I think making clocks and decorating MDF has overtaken that. I just love being able to change something. Okay, we just quickly pop those through there, like so. Okay, that's that done. So those are my panels ready. I've already pre-covered the MDF, as obviously got to wait for the glue to dry. So again, it's a wet glue, just sticky enough to stick it, but not too bad so that it's going to warp the paper. So I'm just going to take my pokey tool and just pop through there where I know the holes are. Ready. You can give us edges a sand, or you can distress the edges should you wish to. Okay, so that's my two panels. So what I'm going to do is, previously I took the butterfly stamp. I think you can just about see that. I put the Versamark water pad stamp pad even, sorry, and I covered it with clear embossing powder, and I've just heat embossed it. So that's one cut out. I just cut the other one out. Remember when you're cutting out to always keep your scissors in one place and move the paper around if you can. Just quickly cut this out. I hope you've been enjoying the tutorials this week, and it's given you a little bit of inspiration, especially if you're a new crafter. It gives you some ideas of what you can create using the wonderful Stampin' Up products. And as you can see, I've used several sets as well as the butterfly, and they've all sort of matched together, and all the inks, you know, the tones of the inks match together. So it's, you know, down to your creativity then to create some brilliant products. So just finish cutting this out. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to take some ink. I'll probably match it up with the yellow on the flowers, and all you do is get a sponge and you rub it over the butterfly, and because it's heat embossed, it acts as a resist, so it'll go onto your card where the paper is free, and it'll stay off where you've got the heat embossing. So what I'm going to do, I think, is take the two colours. First I'm going to take Delightful Dijon, and I'm just going to gently rub into the centre so it's a bit darker, just a bit round there, as you can see. And then I'm going to take the So Saffron and just rub it into the centre, the rest of the butterfly, like so. Creating that kind of effect on the butterfly. And while I've got it, if you just gently crease either side of its body, I'll just do the second one. Again, into the centre, or as far out as you want to go with it. And then just the second colour on the edge of the wings. There we go, just take those away. So there we have our two butterflies ready. Just do that. Now if you wanted to, you could cut down the wings, but today I'm just going to curl it around my finger Give it a little bit of so it sits like that. Before I put these on the panels, I will just add my ribbon. Okay, so I've taken Pool Party cotton ribbon again. Just cut a length of that. And what I'm going to do is just thread it through, and you can just tie a knot on the top. So just cut off the excess. I'm going to take it behind the top panel and thread it through there, using a pokey tool to push it through. There we go. You could tie a little knot there if you wish, and then it just stops it slipping. But this should be fine anyway. I just need to feed it back down through my top one. Like so. Just get the length you want to have it. You don't want to have it too long, probably. And then again through the bottom one. And again just tie a bit of a knot there. There we are. That's the panels done. You can just alter that. So I'll just cut off the excess. Okay, and then all I'm going to do with my butterflies is they're going to be stuck onto like that. Is either you can just put some glue down the centre, which I'm going to do, or you can raise it up on a foam pad. So I'm just going to stick some glue, right, so I'm going to have that one there. So not too much glue there. Like that, and then it's going to take the top one and pop it just above the flowers there. So there we have it, and that's how to make a wall hanging with your butterfly and some stamps. So hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you can join me tomorrow for my final tutorial of this week using the butterfly stamp. Thank you, bye.